Successfully juggling through your many tasks while trying to be the best version of yourself can be one of the most rewarding experiences of life, yet a rather daunting task. Now join Cresta Durojaiye, Africa's leading productivity expert and life strategist, as she equips and empowers you with practical tools that bring organization and structure to help you be more efficient and live your best life possible. If you struggle with pulling it all together and need someone to handhold you through the process, this is the podcast for you. You're listening to Life Lessons with Cresta Durojaiye.
Hello and welcome to a brand new week of the Life Lessons podcast. I am glad to have you on board again. Now, today's podcast is a charge and an encouragement to keep you going. And it's tagged, keep doing and keep going. Now, building or creating a dream or an initiative involves and takes a whole lot of commitment and placing of a building block on top of the other, one on top of the other, and on and on and on. Now, sometimes the journey is exciting. The journey of building, the journey of growing something is exciting. And when it's exciting, your adrenaline just pumps up and it keeps pushing you on and on. But at other times, it can be overwhelming and feel like you cannot push one more day. Now, wherever you are on the journey of life or journey of building your dreams and your visions, just know that the general principles are the same with everybody else who is building. Don't feel like it's more difficult on your end or the grass is greener on the other side. Like they always say, the grass is greener on the other side because there's somebody watering the grass. So the ups and the downs of building are the same across board. So don't feel alone and don't feel it's like a foregone case. Now, people will encourage you sometimes. And at other times, you will have to learn to encourage yourself. When no one else is doing it, you would have to learn to pump yourself up. Keep up the push. Do not relent or get discouraged. And don't look back. Just keep going and keep doing what it is that you are doing. One day when you stand back to look, you realize that those single building blocks you were placing one on top of the other have formed the wall. And over time, if you continue, the wall becomes an entire building. Now, if you do not relent and you keep pushing and building and you keep doing, you find out that you get a second building, and after a while, it's a big estate that you have put together. So never ever underestimate the power of one stone over the other, or like they always say, little drops of water make a mighty ocean. The little drops matter. Just keep dropping them. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. Now, it may feel sometimes like you're not doing anything that is big or great. But just keep putting one foot ahead of the other and keep moving, keep going. That's just the secret. As long as you don't stop. And the saying goes that the journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Just keep taking your one step every day. Even if you feel you haven't achieved 1,000 miles, you will notice that if you stand back and look at what it is that you have done, you are no longer where you were when it was that you started out. So keep at it and don't let what it is that you don't see now affect you and make you not build anymore. You only fail when you cease to do. While assessing my journey this year, my personal journey thus far, 2019, I sat back and I looked at the milestones I had achieved. But truthfully, I will tell you, it didn't seem like I was achieving any milestone at every point in time. I wasn't noticing the progress as much. Now, at the inception, even though I didn't feel like I was making giant strides, I kept at it. But now I can clearly see my growth pattern and my path. Really and truly, every step was taking me somewhere. So I would say to you, do not relent or get discouraged by measuring your progress with other people's progress. We make that mistake a lot. Some of the people that we compare ourselves with may have started ages before we did. And what we see in them now may be their years of continuously doing what it is that they have been doing. So you just focus on doing and focus on going on every day, one step at a time. Now, the act of continually doing is actually what makes you become. The day you stop doing, you cease to become. So next time you find yourself feeling like halting or taking a break, just remind yourself that the world stops going up too when you stop. And whatever you are building also ceases to grow. Now, I'll leave you with 2 simple tips. 1, do not watch the clock. Rather, keep doing what it is that the clock does, which is the clock just keeps going. That is what you should do. Secondly, do not stop doing what you are doing simply because no one is applauding you or giving you accolades or credit. Just keep at it. Keep going and keep doing what it is that you're doing. Do not hit the pause or stop button. Those buttons have a way of creating gaps in your walls or sometimes completely stopping the growth process. Those gaps in the wall end up being the areas from which your buildings begin to crack. So don't stop. Just keep going. Keep doing. And hey, have an amazing week. Cheers.
If you enjoyed this episode of Life Lessons with Cresta Durojaiye, now don't forget to leave a comment and of course, share with those you love.